My name is Olivia. I'm 31 years old, and I have a beautiful 6-year-old daughter named Emily. I was married to my husband Daniel for nearly 10 years. For years, I believed I had the perfect family. Daniel was caring, funny, and always knew how to make me smile. I trusted him completely and never imagined he would be the one to break my heart. One weekend, I got sick with a bad cold, so I decided to stay home and rest. Daniel was getting ready to leave when he said, "It's my friend's birthday party tonight. I may come home late." I smiled and replied, "All right, have fun." After taking medicine, I fell asleep early. But while I was sleeping, everything changed. The next morning, Daniel acted strange. He barely spoke during breakfast. He kept staring at his phone and avoided eye contact. I asked him, "Are you okay?" He forced a smile. "Yeah, just tired." But something felt wrong. Later that evening, my friend Sophie visited me. She looked nervous and uncomfortable. After sitting down, she finally said, "Olivia, I don't know how to tell you this, but I saw something at the party last night." My heart started beating faster. "What did you see?" She looked at me with sympathy. "I saw Daniel kissing another woman." Everything around me felt frozen. "Who was she?" I whispered. Sophie looked down. "His ex-girlfriend." My entire world shattered in that moment. That night, I waited for Daniel to come home. The second he walked through the door, I looked at him and asked, "Tell me the truth. Did you kiss another woman?" His face turned pale. After a long silence, he whispered, "Yes." Tears filled my eyes. "How could you do this to us?" He stepped closer. "It was a mistake. I was drunk. It meant nothing. Please don't throw our family away." I shook my head. "You already threw it away." I grabbed his bag and opened the front door. "Leave." Daniel begged me to forgive him, but I refused. That night he walked away, and my life changed forever. Thankfully, Emily was staying at my parents' house that weekend. She didn't witness our painful argument. After that night, Daniel called constantly. He sent long apology texts. He promised he would change, but I ignored every message. Months passed. Daniel continued showing up for Emily. He visited every weekend. He helped her with homework. He attended school events. He never stopped being a good father, but I still couldn't forget what he did. One day, Daniel came to pick up Emily. After she went inside to grab her toys, he looked at me and said, "I know I destroyed your trust. I know I hurt you deeply, but I'm trying to become a better man." I stayed silent. He continued, "I'm not asking you to forget what happened. I just want the chance to prove I've changed." Weeks turned into months, and I noticed something different. Daniel stopped making excuses. He became patient. He became honest. He became consistent. One afternoon, while Emily played in the backyard, Daniel quietly helped me clean the garden. Then he looked at me and said, "Olivia, I still love you, and I'll spend the rest of my life making up for what I did, if you let me." I looked at him. He seemed different. Older, wiser, more humble. Then, I looked at Emily laughing while chasing butterflies, and something inside me softened. I quietly said, "I'm not giving you another chance because I need you. I'm doing it because I believe people can grow." Daniel's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you," he whispered. I replied, "This doesn't erase the pain. It just means we're starting over slowly." That night, Emily hugged both of us and smiled. "Are we a happy family again?" I kissed her forehead and smiled. We never stopped being a family. We just needed time to heal. Sometimes trust breaks, sometimes love gets tested, but real change, honesty, and healing can rebuild what once felt impossible to fix. And sometimes, love deserves a second chance. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories.